Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will be discussing transitions and events. What are transitions? Transitions are part of your state properties. They allow us to define events which can be triggered. Once triggered, these events allow us to move between states. Let's take a look at the machine editor and how we can create transitions to move between our states. In the machine editor, we are going to be creating a transition between the menu and the game. To do this, we will select the menu state, which you can see is our current active state. Then we are going to go to the bottom of the properties where we have this transitions section. We are going to click Add Menu. Here we have an empty transition. For the event, I will name this Game, since it will be taking us to our game state. The target is exactly the state defined in the hierarchy. In this case, also game, but lowercase. And now you'll notice that in the events panel, we have this game event. This allows us to trigger the transition within the machine editor. Let's go ahead and trigger it. Here you can see the active state is no longer the menu state, it is now the game state. Now, let's create a transition that allows us to move from the game state to the menu state. To do this, we will select the game state, and in the transitions section of the properties, we will add a new item. Here, we will call this event menu, as we will be moving to the menu. The target will be the menu state. And now we have this menu event in our events panel. If we click on it, our menu state is now the active state. And you will notice our events panel has updated the events to those that are available within the active state. So we can essentially move back and forth by triggering the event in the events panel. You will also notice that the root state is always active, regardless of which child is active. This is because the root state is a parent state. As long as any one of its children are active, the parent state will always be active. Being able to trigger events and visualize the flow of your finite state machine is one of the many reasons why the machine editor is a very powerful tool. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our documentation website for more tutorials just like this. Thank you and see you again next time.